Dear friend, thank you for your continued support. Your support gives me courage to do more video clips. Today we continue with Interchange 3. We have Unit 4, Past Perfect versus Past Simple. Let's give definition for the Past Simple. Use Past Perfect when describe a sequence of events and to show that the Past Perfect took place before another action took place in the same time. Sometimes we call two old. For example, one of them is older than the other one. For example, one action happened, then the action that we know the first action when it's happened in the past, but the other action is happened before that action took place. For example, past simple is used when there is a clear indication to the time in the past when the action was taken place. It means when we have any indication for the time in the past, then we make it past simple. If we don't know the indication, but we know it definitely happened in the past, then we make it past perfect. And also sometimes when you have two actions, action 1 and action 2, if action 2 we know is happened before action 1 takes place, the position of the two actions in the sentences doesn't matter. Let's see here. Past event, subject, be verb, was a verb, and then verb with ing or something called them gerund. Then we have object. For example, I was going to sit for an assessment of English exam, should be of assessment of an English exam. With the past perfect event, subject, auxiliary verb, then we have had, then past participle, then object. Let's hear. I had registered for 2 English courses. It means the action is happened in the past because we don't know exactly when it's happened. But if we look here, I was going to sit for an assessment of an English exam. It means we know definitely, maybe you could say yesterday or last week. Then we have here subject, was the verb, verb ing, object, subject, had, then past participle, then object. Then we have 2 action happening. For example, we say before. This is adverb of time. Then I was going to sit for an English exam. Before I do this, I had registered for 2 English courses. You see here, we have 2 action. This has happened in the past, could be past continue, could be past simple, but this action is happened before this action took place. This we call them past perfect. This is we call them past. Or sometimes you could say, I was going to sit for an English exam. That's the first clause. Then we have after. I had registered for 2 English courses. This adverb of time connecting the 2 sentences or 2 clauses. Then we say here the difference is going to be same. I was going to sit for an English exam after I had registered. Mean this has happened first, this has happened second. Then we have when, subject, past verb, object, subject, had, past participle, object. Then we say when I arrived at the airport to say goodbye to my best friend, his plane had already taken off. It means this action happened before this. Let's go to the other one. Subject, past verb, object because, subject had, past participle, object. I was able to sit for the English assessment. That's the first clause. Then we have because, connecting the reason. I had paid the course fees. It means paying the course fee happened before to do the assessment. Then we say, you could say because, you could say, let's make sentences like this. For example, because I paid, then here we have to put comma because I have 2 clauses. Then I have to make this because, then capital. Because I had paid the course fee, I was able to sit for the English assessment. Still, this action happened first because this is in the past perfect. Thank you very much for watching, and then the next unit will be unit 5, noun phrase.